Hello, y'all. Uh-oh. Excuse me for a moment. My phone. One of my kids is calling. Excuse me for a moment, please. Hey, Marshall. Mom's on the live stream.
Hey, Mom. I'm almost to a quarter of a tank of gas.
Okay. When you get home, I should be off. I'll let you know. But I'm on a live stream right now, okay? Love you. Bye-bye. The only calls I answer is my husband or my kids when I do a live stream. I had a technical glitch. I couldn't figure out how to get the come grow together. I didn't even know I was putting that one up. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'll give a few minutes to see if anyone comes on. Let me try to get my link up here. I have to kind of do a pop-out blocker here. And let me get the pop-out blocker and put that up here. And, you know, this is the earliest I think I've been on. Hey, John Boone, welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. John, you know what? I don't remember coming on this early ever. And, but I'm going to the gym. And I thought, you know what? It's either now or never. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and go on and come on here. I'm going to give you a blue wrench, John, in case someone else comes in. You can make some new friends there. So I said, you know what, I just finished my 5-mile run and we're having an amazingly beautiful day. It's not too hot like it has been. So I got my 5-mile run in. I'm in a ripped, torn t-shirt. And that has a story behind it. So I went out and did my run, came back, did my videos. I did only like 3 today, but haven't put them up yet. And they're editing. And then I'm going to head for the gym and then go do some grocery shopping. So I thought, well, you know what? If I don't come on now, no one ever looks for me at 11:30 in the morning. It's usually around 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 9 o'clock at night or somewhere in that ballpark, but never, ever at 11:30 in the morning. So we'll see if anyone comes on. If not, we'll chit chat and then I'll be on my way. So how are you doing, John? You know, John, you've been my friend here on YouTube, I think, for the full time that I've been public, which has been about 1 year and 5 months. And we've kind of rode the waves together, you know, the ups and downs of YouTube. And I hope you're doing really, really well and that you're having a great week. We're almost at the end of the week, which tomorrow will be Friday. So, but this t-shirt, I have to tell you, it's ripped. And long story short, it was a beautiful, beautiful blouse. And I love the way it fits because it kind of hangs down over my running shorts. And so I cut the sleeves off of it this morning. Well, one side was okay, but I cut too much off on the other side. So it's it's a torn t-shirt now. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's very comfortable for running. And, you know, I'm usually in running outfits or in a smock top. Hey, Vanessa, welcome, welcome, my beautiful friend. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for being here. Thank you. So I was telling John, Vanessa, that I normally don't come on this early. So no one looks for me at 11:30 in the morning. But it's my only time today that I really can come on because I'm going to be gone most of the day at the gym, having just done my 5-mile workout, my 5-mile run. And so I thought, you know, I'll come on anyhow. You know, you get a different group of people, sometimes the same, when you come on like that. John says it's warm here, would actually be warmer than yesterday, but it's slightly cloudy on and on the sun. John, it's the same way here, but we're having really sunny weather, but we're getting a breeze and it's so, so nice. So nice. And I got up early. I woke up about 7, and during the summer I sleep later because I'm not in college right now. I'll go back to college in August. And so I'm able to sleep later, but I got up at 7, got dressed, went out for my run, and it was just beautiful then. But it has been hot. You know, around 11 o'clock, it gets really hot. Today, it's not too bad. It's actually really nice. And it was beautiful out earlier. So I love it. I love it. And so, you know, I get up every day and I do a 5-mile run or a walk or a waddle, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes it's a jog, but whatever it is, I get out there on the trail. And then I come home, and most often I go to the gym. And although I'm so busy right now, it's been much harder for me to get to the gym. So that's why today I want to get over there before I go grocery shopping. And, life is good and it's busy. My life is really, really busy, but I'm enjoying my summer because I know once I go back to college in August, it's going to be enormously busy, busier than ever, because I'm finishing up certain subjects and I'm taking more than a full load. I've been taking more than a full load all along, but now I'm taking double the load. And I've chosen to do that. If it gets to be too much, I'll take off a class or two. But, I want to finish up because I'm transferring out to another university. And I want to have all these classes so that I don't have to take them elsewhere. So it's going to be busy in August. So I don't know how much time I'll have then. So we're kind of debating whether dropping the gym membership, because I don't have time to get there like I did. I used to go 7 days a week, 4 hours a day. Now I'm lucky to get there twice a week, a couple hours a day. And I work out, I dance every day, I run. So I have plenty of fitness, but it's getting more, my schedule is getting busier and busier. So we'll see. But anyhow, I'm all about great health. I'm all about taking care of your body. I'm all about taking care of your mind and your soul. I'm all about just taking care of yourself. And, for me, it's really, really important to take care of me. And I try to do my best at avoiding all sugar, any kind of raw sugar, the refined sugar. And I try to avoid, I'm not a meat eater per se. If we go out and meat is in the, if we go to someone's house and they've cooked something with meat, I'll usually have something that they've cooked. I'm not that strict of a vegan that I can't eat meat, but I generally day to day do not eat any form of meat. And so, I juice. I have celery juice in the refrigerator that I juiced. I have lemon rind juice. I juice the rinds and the lemons. And I have that. And so I drink a lot of green juices, things like that. I don't do smoothies because smoothies to me are just really high in calories. And over the age of 60, which I'm 64, it's a lot harder to keep the weight off. So I try to avoid the excess calories and just get the nutrition part. And so, that's what I do. I'm very much into the health, the fitness, living a healthy lifestyle. I just did a video and I haven't put it out yet called Why I Love Getting Old. And, people may find that surprising because I'm all about taking care of your looks, looking younger, how to be fit, how to look 20 years younger. I'm all about that. But I'm also about embracing being old. I have no problem being 64. I'm thrilled to be 64. I have quite a few friends that didn't make it to 64. And so I'm thrilled to be here at age 64 and to be healthy and to run and everything like that. But I also embrace being old. If I was an old grandma and looked old and wrinkly, so what? When I'm 90, if I'm lucky and blessed enough to be 90 years old, I'm sure I'm not even going to look like I do now. Hopefully I'll be in good shape. I'll be healthy. I know people who are 90 that still drive their car and get around and have an active life. I hope to be one of those. And yet there's no guarantees. And but the thing is, I'm also going to embrace old age, because you can't be 20 looking forever. And people that are caught into that, trying to turn back the clock, I just want to look good. I'm not trying to look younger. I just want to look good. I just want to be healthy and look good. And that's all that's really important to me. That's what's really, really important in my life. So about live streams. Am I going to continue to do live streams? Yes and no. It depends on my schedule. Sometimes I do 2 a day. Sometimes I do 1 a day. Sometimes I do none a day. It's all in what works for me now. It's all in just what works. People, when I was doing them real regularly, which was exhausting, I loved it, but it was exhausting because I was also doing my video content. The problem was, the good thing was I would get a lot of people in my streams because they knew exactly when to find me and that I was going to be on. But then when I got off for about 2 months, people, no longer were looking because, well, I wasn't on. And then I came on, and when I came back on, I came on at different times, and I didn't give notice. So, when you don't give notice, that is not always good. Hey, Authentic Max, thank you. And Brave Young Lion, welcome, welcome. I'll give you blue wrenches. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Let me give you a blue wrench there. Okay. Authentic Max says, hi, beautiful Diana. I hope you're doing well. Is it okay if I ask whether you took the vaccine or not? I don't, this is the thing, Authentic Max. Let me just tell you this way, because I don't give suggestions, I don't give advice, I don't give recommendations, and I don't want someone to do what I do because I do a certain thing. Like when I give out my info, like when I start a video, I always say I don't give advice, I don't give suggestions, I don't give information. I just share with you how I live my life. So let me just say it this way, Authentic Max. I only took the flu vaccine, I think, once in my life, maybe twice in my life. I don't take the flu vaccine. So I don't know if that will answer your question or not. I was never into, I'm very holistic for my own body. I'm not talking for other people. Other people have different situations than me. Some people have compromised health that they have to take, vaccines and shots and immunizations and, all kinds of things. But for me, I approach my own life holistically, but I also am willing to, I always say it's a combination. We have to do our part, but we sometimes need doctors and sometimes we need medicine. So I believe in working with doctors, but hey, Big Tim, great to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And so this is my view, because I don't want to talk about it on YouTube because, YouTube, we can't really, we have to be very careful about how we express our political views and how we talk about what you mentioned. And so I will just say everyone has to do what works right for their life, and everyone's body is different. Everyone's life is different. Everyone has different situations. I'm just very holistic oriented, and that's how I live my life. I have friends that have not taken it. I have friends that have taken it. And, they had to make their own decisions. Well, Big Tim, we have to be very, very mindful. And I can tell you that over on another social media site, back about when we had the purge, when all that happened, I was talking politics and giving my viewpoints. And they said that they were going to limit my amount of postings. Limit? What? Why were they limiting? So, but then at the very same time over here is when I got purged, but we all got purged. I got that. Hey, Jing, welcome, my friend. Here is a blue wrench for you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. And so what happened over here for months, I could not grow. Now, remember, I was growing at like 250 a day. And all of a sudden it purged, and then I got stuck. And I mean, I would get brand new people that came on and commented, but I didn't get credit. And so, I've kind of learned my lesson. I just don't talk about certain topics. I don't say a thing. And if I want to keep my channel, and that's really where I'm at. I just don't I don't give my viewpoint. And I admire people that do. I really, really do. I just don't. I just am not political. I have strong political viewpoints, okay, but I don't share them. I share them with my husband, my kids, maybe with a few close friends. But remember, we're not going to change anybody's mind. We're not. And we're going to probably lose some friends in the process. So I made a decision that what is my channel? What is my purpose? My channel here is about inspiration, motivation to find your own best life. I never tell people how to live their best life or what to do to find their best life. And so, you know what, Tim, I agree. And Tim, I did do a video. I haven't put it up. I did it about 2 weeks ago. Have not put it up, called "Is Free Speech Gone?" Now, I'm hesitant about putting it up. I may still put it up. I didn't say anything wrong. It's just, it is free speech wrong? And I mean, is free speech gone? And I did that video, and I did one more, and I can't remember. I have to think about it. And it was kind of along those lines, but I have not put them up. And, you know, I believe that, I will say it this way: whenever we cannot speak openly, I believe that that's not free speech. So if we have the fear of losing something because we're saying what we feel, not, you know, not being nasty to anybody, not anything, but if we're diplomatically saying something we feel and we run the risk of losing something, I feel that that is not free speech. And so, you know, that's basically, you know, I address the topic of free speech. I have a lot of viewpoints, okay? Many people know what my viewpoints are, but I don't talk about them. I really don't. You know, I hear what you're saying, Big Tim. I really do. I think we have to be very mindful in what we say now. And we really, really do. Hey, my new friend, I think it's iCapToonB by, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I'm going to give you a blue wrench. There you go, my friend. And, you know, I have old friends that come on and new friends that come on. And, you know, if I was a political channel discussing everything, I would get a lot more views. If I was a bashing channel, I would even get more views. But I'm none of that. I'm just a grandma inspirational, how to live your best life. And if you want to grow while, you know, we're living our best life, that's fine too. You can grow on my channel. I'm not a growth channel, but you can grow here. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, Authentic Max and John. I love, you know, I love talking, but I have to kind of talk in circles. Does that make sense? When it comes to topics like that, I enjoy talking about it. It's just I talk in circles. And that way, because we really can't be too specific, you know, in what our viewpoints are. And hey, I haven't seen you for a long time. No 8 Body, my friend. Welcome, welcome. You know, a lot of people don't get notifications. A lot of people don't get them until the next day after the live stream is over. A lot of people, yeah, that's right, Jing. Oh, Jing, you're so right. Now, I've done videos called "Get Over Being Offended." Okay, let me see who's calling again. You know, okay, I have no idea. We get a lot of telemarketers too. I've done videos called "Stop Being Offended." Now, there's a time to be offended. If someone is verbally lying or attacking or something like that, yes. But when you live your life in offense and you live your life constantly being offended, constantly with a chip on your shoulder, constantly not being able to, you know, you're looking for some reason to be offended. There are people out there looking to be offended. And if you don't agree with them, all of a sudden they're offended, you know. Thank you, Authentic Max. It's actually a torn t-shirt, very torn. It was not a torn t-shirt. It was a nice blouse that I cut off the sleeves this morning, ripped one side of it, and wore it out there. I love it. I'm going to wear it to the gym. It's very comfortable, but it wasn't comfortable wearing it with long sleeves. And so I cut the sleeves off of it because I probably never would have worn it with the long sleeves anyhow, but I made a mistake when I was cutting it and I cut too much and I cut the left side of it too deep, but I'm gonna wear it anyhow. You know, I'm a mom. Okay. I'm a mom. I'm not here to, I mean, I'm a mom of 3 young adult kids, but I'm still a mom. And I'm an artist and I'm messy and I live my life. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm back reading an old time book. As y'all know, I'm trying to go without glasses at age 64. I have 2 optometry appointments next week. I'm hoping I'll come out 2020. And let me see who's calling. I'm sorry about it. I'm just checking to see if it's my kids. I don't know. Okay, now it says spam risk. I don't know if you all get those calls that say spam risk, but we get spam risk. And yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree, Jing. We just have to, you have to decide what your channel is. And my channel is about inspiration. It's about, I'm over 60. And gosh, my channel is geared for everyone, but it's got a emphasis on people over 60 because at this age, um, people are dealing with different issues. And I try to address a lot. I try to put an emphasis on people over 60. Okay. I mean, there's a lot that goes on. Your kids can move away, a spouse can die, friends are dying. You're retiring now, you're going into retirement mode. What do? You might have to live on less, or you might not know where you want to live, or do you want to uproot yourself and move across country where your kids are? I try to deal with all kinds of issues, never giving advice, just giving you my opinion. And because people over the age of 60 really do deal with a lot of different issues, health issues. And, but I'm all about being proactive in our life rather than reactive. Now, there's a time that we have to be reactive. We're both proactive. I've done a video called Proactive versus Reactive. I've done almost 4,000 videos. 3,900 and some videos. And actually I've done more than that, but I haven't put them out. And I've got all these I get all these, videos out, and it was called Proactive versus Reactive. Sometimes in life we have to react. We have to react, especially to situations we didn't see coming. Okay. And we want to react correctly so that it turns out to the best of our ability. Good or bad. Sometimes we react to an opportunity. If we're not prepared for that opportunity, then we're not going to be able to grab that opportunity. Okay. So we want to be prepared, but being proactive in life is being prepared for your opportunities, but also being prepared for as many what ifs as you can. And so going in the 60s, we have to sometimes be more proactive. Like I've been going to different doctors, or I've got different doctors scheduled, not because I need them right now, but because I want them in place if I ever need them. And so like I'm going to the ophthalmologist. Hey, Siohan, welcome, my friend. Wonderful supportive channel, Siohan Collins. Thank you, my friend, for being here. Thank you. And so what I do is I'm going to see the ophthalmologist, who's a surgeon, about potential LASIK. It's not called LASIK surgery for people over 60. There's a different kind of surgery they do to restore eyesight to perfect 20/20 without glasses. Now, will I get it done? I hope not. I don't like anything invasive, but do I want to know about it, and do I want it as an option? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm all about, living my best life over the age of 60. And I'm just showing people how I do it. I'm not saying for people over 60 to go out and run 5 miles a day. That works for me. It may not work for them. So we have to find in life what works for us. What works for us? What works for you? What works for your neighbor may not work for you. But we can be inspired from other people to find our own answers or modify their answer so that it fits us, And so I'm just here to show people that you can live a wonderful life after the age of 60. I'm pretty transparent. I don't share my family a whole lot because they don't necessarily want to be on camera, but I'm pretty transparent with my life. I try to be transparent. If I'm having, an issue with something, I would most likely share it with you. Like, I'm talking about my eyesight and how I'm, been trying to get off of glasses, not wearing reading glasses. I went from a 3.25 prescription glass down to 1.75, 1.50, 1.25, and 1 point, and then no glasses. I kind of went backwards with my reading glasses. And I went to dollar store and bought a bunch of the cheap ones and just kind of downsized. So I'm doing really well. I'm reading the chat really good. You know, is it perfect? No. Is it better? I think it is. I think it's much better. So we'll see. We'll see what, you know, I'm hoping to restore my vision to 2020. The last eye exam I got was a 2025, but I think that was kind of pushing it. But I'm hoping actually I'll get to 2020 without glasses. So we'll see. We'll see. If not, we'll see, you know. So yeah, so my channel is about being healthy, being fit, finding your own best life, being motivating. I stay away from divisive topics, not because I don't have my viewpoints, but because I just don't find that it leads to anywhere good. I do think, though, if you have a channel that deals with those topics, you are probably going to get a tremendous following and a tremendous amount of views. But I'm not about that. I'm not about all the views and all the following and all of that. I'm just about putting my content out there in hopes that the right people will see it. And, you know, when I got on here a year and a half ago or a year and 5 months ago publicly, because I'd had the channel 11 years for my kids and family and friends, but it wasn't pushed out, meant for the public. When I came on here, I had one role model, and she was a YouTuber that I never met, never talked to. I don't even know if I ever commented on her posts. And she was an older woman, about 10 years older than me, who later died. Her husband died too. And she was amazing. And she just got on here, and she had a huge following, like close to 300,000. And she just got on and just talked. You know, she talked about one day, she talked about when she was in the Walmart parking lot and she noticed somebody was trying to break into cars. You know, she just talked about simple talk, you know, just ordinary, simple talk. And that's more or less what I do, you know. And so she was kind of my role model. She's very transparent. When her husband died, she went on camera, she talked about it. When she got sick, she went on camera and talked about it. Her last video was her in bed, very sick. And she, you know, I don't know if I would do it that far in my own channel, but maybe I would. I don't know. I don't know where my channel will take me. I'm here to inspire. And so that's what I do. Yes, John. Yes. Now, I don't do a lot of carrots for one reason. I used to do carrot juice, but it gave me a headache because of all the sugar. So I don't do a whole lot of carrots. I do celery juice. And hey, welcome, Healthy is Sexy. I haven't seen you forever. Welcome, welcome, my friend. There's a new, well, it says you're new here, but I thought I was subscribed to you from a long time ago. You know, it seems like I was subscribed to you, you know. Maybe it was a similar channel. I'm not sure, but you are so right. Healthy is sexy. It is. If you want to look younger and you want to be healthy, I think when you want to be sexy looking, you know, it really, really is being healthy. Hey, One Love, Shy Baby, welcome, 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 my friend. Great to see you. Thank you for being here. And so, yeah, so let me ask you, Healthy is Sexy, how did you find my channel? Or did we connect on someone else's channel, or was it suggested to you? Because I'm always interested in hearing how people connected with me. And I know I meet many people in other live streams, but also periodically, a lot of people find me just as a suggestion. One night, I have to tell you, I was on here, and I think I told this story yesterday. I kept getting all these suggestions from, you know, because they were over 60s channel. Well, let me tell you, they were bashing channels, the kind that bash each other. Oh my gosh, these were women that were nasty, nasty, nasty. I couldn't wait to get off of there. I got off and wanted to go take a shower. And, you know, and so, but they were recommended to me because they were women over 60. And so I was just kind of wondering, yes, yeah, Healthy is 60. Yes, we were connected. Okay, I believe we were connected because I believe I was subscribed or am subscribed to you. I'll have to go back and check. Make sure you leave me a comment under one of my videos, and I'll go back and check tonight when I do my comments. And remember, I have 5 channels. Links, actually, if you go down under this video here, you're going to see 5 links, 6 links really. One is my Facebook, but 5 links, 5 different channels. You connect with me with all 5 the right way. I will connect back with you the right way with all 5. So one of me is really like 5 new subscribers. Okay. And, but they've taken many of my old friends away. They don't take the new ones away. They take the old ones. So if I gain 100 a day, they take 80 of my old friends away. They don't take the new ones. They take the old ones. And it's just really, I don't know, maybe they go and see, who hasn't watched me as much. But I have to tell you, I go to people's panels like Carla and Friends, or Norgis R, or Gina's, or different ones. They constantly unsubscribe me to people I go to regularly, and they get unsubscribed from me. So I have no idea why YouTube does it, but maybe they're trying to slow us down in growth to the number. If you grow 100 a day, maybe that's too much for a channel that's at 14,000. And so I have no idea. I have no idea. Hey, welcome, Happy Tunes again. Great to see you. Welcome. And, we always get great channels in here because, like I said, I'm an inspiration channel. And if you're a troll, trolls don't hang out here very much. They get bored with my channel, or they become a nice person as a result of it, one or the other, and that's kind of what happens. That's kind of what happens. And so I get a lot of really good channels in here. I have to tell you, I get a lot of over 60 channels. I get a lot of RV channels, great community channels you want to be connected to. They're supportive, and I'm supportive to them. I'm a very supportive channel. How I meet most of my friends this is how I do it. I believe in being a friend first in order to make a friend. So what I do is I look up a genre like women over 60, or how to crochet, or how to clean your toilet. Yesterday I was into how to clean your toilet because I love cleaning. I'm a cleaning person. And I love to clean. And so I was looking up how to clean your toilet. So I went to all the how to clean your toilet channels, and I left a nice comment, subscribed. Guess what? The how to clean your toilet people came back and subscribed to my channel. I go to over 60s channel and do that. I find channels I really like. I connect the right way. And then I would say 50 to 75% come back to me. That's not bad odds. That's not a bad investment. You're not going to get 100%, but you're going to get a good percent. So if you want to make a friend, be a friend, get out there, find genres you like. I love homesteading channels. I go to the homesteading channels. I go to the keto channels. I'm not keto, but I go to the vegan channels. I go to how to be healthy channels. I go to, I got all kinds of channels I go to, and I connect. I stay away from the political channels. I stay away from the basher channels. Those I do because those tend to get the trolls, the heavy trolls. And so I stay away. I also stay away from the crime and drama channels. And I'll tell you why. They tend to get the trolls. The crime channels get the trolls. I don't know why they do, but they do. And then I had that happen when I first came out here on YouTube. I did a crime story. I gave my viewpoints on it. I'm telling you, I got the most nasty comments from both sides of the spectrum. And here I was just giving, it was a good video. So I had to take the video down because it attracted so many trolls. And I had a really hard time. They were like super trolls. I couldn't get rid of them. AV, welcome, my friend. AY, welcome. AY, not B, welcome. There you go. So, I'm very careful what channels I'm seen in. But I share constantly. I share people out constantly. And that's another way to grow. But you have to let them know that you share them out. So like, for example, if you just shared me out, you need to let me know, and then I'll give you a little extra shout out. And I'm telling you, time and time again, they will remember you. Your host will remember you when they know that you share them out. So be a big sharer outer if you want to grow. I share out. That's another way I grew. John, you're right. John, let me tell you something about that. I did a whole video on that. And I didn't even know about that until a few months ago. Do you ever go into these channels that have like 100,000 subscribers, but they're doing a live stream and they have like 5 people in there? Well, I can tell you that that's usually what the situation. Oh, thank you so much, AY. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And I can tell you that, or like you go to the live stream and it's down in the bottom, it'll say like 965 people watching and you go in and there's only a couple comments, it's likely that there's something fishy going on there. Okay, there's something fishy going on there. And there's a couple of different things that people do. They're buying subscribers, which are really not, some of them are bots. Most of them are bots. So they're not giving you, they'll give you fake comments and they're bot type comments. You don't want that. You don't want that. I mean, it messes up your algorithms. It messes up everything. You just don't want it, you know, and I don't want that. And all singing for the creator. Hey, my friend, you want to come up? You want to come up? You're very, very welcome. Just let me know, Marie, if you'd like to come up. That's a beautiful channel, Singing for the Creator. She is supportive. She has a beautiful singing voice. She's a singer. She has a Christian channel. Amazing, amazing, amazing channel. I love to go on her channel. You will love her channel. You will love her channel. She is just amazing. And Singing for the Creator, you're very welcome to come up. I'm going to actually put the invite in there. I don't come on this early. This is like the earliest I think I've ever been on. I might have been on one other time early, but I normally don't come on this early. But I'm going to the gym and I'm going grocery shopping. So, oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Here, I'm dropping the link in case you want to come up. There you go. There you go. She is so good. And you will love her channel. Now she shared me out. And by sharing me out, she got a little extra shout out. That's how it works. So you go to everybody's live streams and you share them out. You let them know. They're going to probably say something in a way that brings good attention to you. And then people go, oh, okay, I'll connect. And so share people out, not just me, but other people's channels you like, or share a video out. Like if you come share a video of mine out, I'm going to come back. If you let me know, I'm going to come back and share one of yours out. Honestly, unless it's something political or something that I can't share out, I will share it out. And so that's the key. You want to share people out, and that's how you will grow. You will grow like that. You will grow like that. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to see someone else grow. Well, you know what? What you give out comes back. I'm a giver. I've been blessed my whole life. I'm a very loving person. I've been blessed with an enormous amount of love. And, you know, if you give out bad stuff, selfishness, you're going to get selfishness back. I was talking about an in-person friend I have. She's really a very selfish person. She's not a giver of her time, of anything to people. And I see how she struggles in life because she's not a giver. She holds too tightly. You know, well, I'm not going to give my time to somebody unless it's convenient. Well, for the right people, I do inconvenience myself. Okay, part of love, part of caring is the willingness to inconvenience. Not for everybody, but for the right people. She's not willing to inconvenience herself for anybody. And so the thing about it is you don't grow in life. You don't grow. It's what you give out comes back. You will grow if you help others grow. In my opinion, you will grow. Okay. And so that's how I do it. I'm a very generous spirit in the right way. I'm never used. You know, just because you're nice doesn't mean you have to be used. A lot of people are afraid of being generous or nice because they're afraid that they're going to be used. You know what? I'm not used because I'm smart in how I give and I'm smart in how I do things. Hey, it's all gravy. Oh, great, great, great. Which one is your other channel, my friend? Which one is your other channel? It's all great because I have 5 channels. Links are pinned to the top of the comment section below. Connect on all 5 in another tab, and I will connect back with you. If you leave me a comment, I'll connect back with you tonight when I do my comments. And but the reason I went out with got 5 more channels is because I want to do different things with different channels. Plus, I don't want to be totally dependent upon one channel. I want to have more than one channel. And I also find that sometimes I meet people on my other channels that I didn't meet here, and then they come over to this channel. So it's a way of pulling in new friends and making new friends because each channel kind of goes out differently with the algorithms. And so you will meet different people all along the way. And so I like that. I like having different channels. So I do, yeah. So anyhow, Life keeps me busy. I have 3 young adult kids, one who has her own apartment down the road. Was just over there last night. We gave her too much furniture, so we had to take some of the furniture back because her apartment was too crowded. And so I was over there last night. I have 2 young 20-ish boys, young men that live at home. They go. My one son is full-time college student, and they both work. And my one son is recovering from foot surgery, but he went back to work today. He had foot surgery because he tripped over a tree root on one of his feet and had to have surgery for it. But he's doing fine now. The heart is zany. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome. And so yeah, coming on 11:30 in the morning is really strange for me because I'm usually out on the running trail. And I went out early, came back, thought, okay, I'm going to the gym, I'm going grocery shopping, let me come on. No one will probably look for me, but that's okay. I don't know how YouTube pushes us out, and they don't really, just because I'm on doesn't mean they notify people that I'm on, even though those with notifications. People have real lives. They have in-person lives, I should say. This is a real life too, but people have in-person lives. They're out at the store, they're at work. The best time to come on. Oh, okay, the heart is zany. So that's your other channel. Got it. Wonderful. So now we know, and I like It's All Gravy. I like both. I love both of the names. The Heart of Zany and It's All Gravy, both wonderful titles. If I had it to do over again, this channel, which was my original channel, I did 11 years ago, but only for family and friends. It's my real name. And had I done it over again, I would have just called it like Grandma's Porch or Grandma's, like I do my other channels. My other channels it includes my name, but it's like Grandma's Porch with Diana Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brianne Fairchild, Grandma's, what is it? What would Mom say? Diana Brianne Fairchild. What would Mom say? Exclamation, Diana Brianne Fairchild, and Grandma's House with Diana Brianne Fairchild. And it's a lot of channels to manage. It really is. But I like it. I'm happy with it. So, and so whether you have one channel or a lot of channels, just enjoy your journey here. Don't sweat it. Don't pressure yourself. Just have fun. I have one friend, he has 4 million subscribers. His channel is amazing. And, he really enjoys what he does. He's a full-time YouTuber now. I'm pretty sure he's full-time. And he's got excellent content, what he does. And he, gives me tips on how to grow. And, now most of the time here lately, I haven't been using some thumbnails, but he encourages me to always use thumbnails. And I was using them for a long time. And then for several months, and then I'm just too busy to sit down and do the thumbnails. So I just put the message up, and usually I have a beginning and an ending. It takes too long to load the video when I do all that. So here lately it's been, I put up my message, my wisdom message, whatever it happens to be. But I still do that beginning and the ending and the thumbnails when I have time. I'm not going to let the editing stress me out because that's not why I'm here. So maybe, I get less views. That's okay. The right people will find my channel and find my message. And, the older woman I was telling you about, she might have done thumbnails of like her own face, but it was nothing fancy. And she might have done, and I don't think she did any kind of beginning or ending. And she had around 300,000, So, people say you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do that. Just do it your way. What works for you? In my opinion. So yeah. I made chili last night for the family. I had some extra because, I'm vegan. I don't eat the meat, but I made chili, and they're meat eaters. And so I had some Italian sausage, ground sausage, and I needed to use it. So I browned it real good and everything and made homemade chili. My chili happens to be number one place in chili cook-offs. And so I'll give you a couple of secrets to my recipe. I use chicken bouillon in it, chicken flavor bouillon packets. And sometimes I'll take hamburger helper packets and mix that in there too. And I use sugar, a little bit of sugar. Now I don't do sugar for myself, but I put sugar in because my family likes it. I use butter, unhealthy, but I put butter in my chili, and I sometimes put cheese in there. That's after the chili's all done. The chili has to be done first. Now, last night I didn't put any, I had some diced up tomatoes, but I didn't do tomato sauce because one of my sons doesn't like tomato sauce. But it turned out wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Normally I make cornbread with it, but usually the cornbread sits to the side. My husband doesn't usually eat the cornbread. My sons don't usually eat the cornbread. But then my son said, where's the cornbread? I said, I didn't make any because you never eat it. Well, I missed the cornbread. You know, what can I say? So, you know, what can I say? The other day, my son, you know, at this young 20s, you know, they forget things. He went to buy something at the antique store and he didn't know where he left his wallet. Well, we have a GPS tracking system on our phones. It's called Life 360. It's a free app. I highly recommend it. That way you all know where each other is at all times. It's called Life 360. And we had it. So I tracked his phone, but I couldn't quite place the street. And then I remembered that street ran behind the antique shop, a small part of that street. So I went over there while he was out looking for his phone somewhere else. And I couldn't get a hold of him because he didn't have a phone on him. So I walked around and I kept ringing his phone, and there it was. He had laid it down and I picked it up and brought it home. So, and he's always forgetting something. At this age, the early 20s, they forget something. It's like, Mom, I forgot. So that's in part what moms are for, to go find your kids' telephones and wallets and all kinds of stuff, you know. Been there, done that, you know. And being a mom is a 24-hour job. So is being a dad. You know, this weekend is Father's Day. Father's Day. And you fathers out there, God bless you. Your job as a dad is equal to being a mom. Moms and dads, but dads don't always get the praise that moms do. But moms get dumped on. Dads don't usually get all the, you know, like kids don't blame the dad, but they always blame the mom. Oh, it's cause mom. It's cause of mom. Poor moms get all the blame, but dads don't always get the credit that they deserve. Okay. So, you know, dads are amazing and dads are wonderful. And you know, if you have a great dad or a great mom, you are truly, truly blessed. You never quit being a parent. You will be a parent your whole life. Your kids will always be your kids, no matter how old they get or how old you get or how forgetful you get or whatever. You're still a parent. My mother got, at the end, she had Parkinson's and ALS, and it affected her brain. And I took care of my mom for about almost 2 years. And then the third year, I had to put her in a nursing home because she had gone downhill so much. I couldn't care for her in my home because she had tubes and everything. But I was there every day. And I have to tell you, she was still my mom. And even though she wasn't the same mom that raised me and the same mom in the sense that, you know, I could sit down and talk to, she was my mom. She was always my mom. No matter what condition she was in, she was my mom. And, oh, John, yeah, butter. You know, now unhealthy, yes. So I'm not promoting it for good health. I'm saying what I use in my cooking. My spaghetti sauce always has butter in it. I use butter in everything. It smooths the taste. It smooths the taste. Sugar does too. I use a little bit of sugar in most of my stuff. And it really, you know, that's my two big secrets, along with bouillon, chicken bouillon in my soups. It really gives it flavor. I use chicken bouillon and everything. It's not healthy for you because it's very salty. But in my opinion, it's not healthy. But I use it. I use it. So, but I did win the chili cook-off, not knowing that I was going to win it, not trying for the chili cook-off. I just entered it in because my husband entered it in for me because we went to a chili cook-off. And when they called my name, I didn't know what I was winning when they called me up. And here it was #1 place. So, yeah. So I won the #1 chili cook-off. It was called Grandma's Southern Buttery Cheesy Chili or something like that. Grandma's been around a long time. So, Yep. You know, one of the things, I'm enjoying my life. I'm 64. I'm not going to deny myself what makes me happy as long as it's reasonable and not going to hurt me. You know, so if I want to touch a butter now and then, I'll have it. Like I said, I'm primarily vegan. My daily lifestyle is very healthy. But if there's a piece of birthday cake, I love birthday cake. I'm going to have me a nice sized piece of birthday cake, you know. And I love birthday cake. That's my favorite dessert in the whole world is birthday cake. My second is probably fudge. I love homemade fudge. Oh my gosh, I could eat a ton of it, and that's not healthy. And I'm a coffee drinker, but there again, my whole family were coffee drinkers, and I've been drinking coffee my whole life. I've gone off of it, no problem going off of it. When I used to go off of it, I'd get a headache and withdrawals. I can go off of it now, don't get a headache, nothing, don't even miss it. But I enjoy a cup of coffee. So I drink coffee. I have heard, and I'm not saying it's true, I'm saying I've heard that it's a detox. Everyone I knew that drank coffee, including people who had had bad habits, they lived to be very old. They did. And I don't know if it's because coffee is a cleansing agent. I don't know. But, a lot of people will say that coffee is bad for you. It could be. I don't know. I just like coffee. I like coffee. It's been good to me. It's been good to me. So far. So, yeah. So, anyhow. Well, you know what? I'm not going to be on long. I think that I will head for the gym, and then I will head for the grocery store. And yeah, so I like healthy foods, healthy choices, all of that. I like to make that sushi roll. I call it sushi roll. It's not sushi roll. It's California roll, where you take the seaweed, the whatever you call it, and you wrap rice in it, and you put, like, I usually put some cream cheese in it and some of that imitation crab meat, all probably unhealthy, but I like that. So I'll probably get, something like that, make some of those today or something. But my husband and I, we go out usually once a week. So either tonight or tomorrow night, probably go out. We have a favorite little restaurant we go to. I kind of like to do the same old. I know I'm kind of boring, but, we do try new things. And I did this called the beauty of getting older, in part, is enjoying what it is that you've already achieved. Instead of always painting new paintings, I'm enjoying the ones I've already painted. Instead of making new friends, I'm enjoying the ones I already got. I still like to make new friends. I still paint new paintings, but I'm not, that's not my drive anymore. My drive is just to enjoy where I'm at and what I'm doing, and to enjoy my life and enjoying being on YouTube. I'm at 14,400 and some. If I never go any more beyond that, I'm happy. Would I like to grow? Of course. Growing is endless. But if I don't grow, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm happy. I want to enjoy the friends I got, and I want to enjoy the paintings I have. And we have a little beach house that we renovated. That was the beach house that we had when our kids were little. And we go back and forth there. I just want to enjoy what, it's kind of going back in the past, but we've made the past the present and the future. And I just enjoy my life. I just enjoy it. So, okay, everybody, thank you for coming on at a moment's notice. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful week. And I wish you that you have a great Thursday, great Friday, great Father's Day. I come on when I feel like it. So that could be twice a day, none a day, once a day. I'm not consistent right now. I choose not to be consistent because I'm too busy and to be consistent here on YouTube, but I am consistent with my daily videos. This is actually my 5th day in a row. I think I've been on live stream. Just, I don't give people notice. That's the issue. So anyhow, well, may God bless you. Thank you for coming. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Okay. Hope to talk to you then. Bye-bye.